Hey there, Kev Mo here. So today I wanted to make a video talking about how grateful I am for the different support systems and pillars that I had in my life, coming to this point as a 35-year-old gay man. So in particular, coming out and being able to be comfortable and confident with my sexuality. Since I was a young kid, I had a lot of struggles and a lot of challenges being able to accept that sexuality, pretending to be straight for a while, but eventually discovering that I can be confident and in my own sexuality. And so I know there were definitely like some tough times for me. There were some times where I really struggled contemplating on if I actually wanted to live, and kind of contemplated if it was worth kind of going on. So fortunately, I currently have made it through that, and I wanted to talk about some of the things that helped me get through that, so that in case anybody else struggles with that in any way, or maybe have similar struggles or thoughts of contemplating, keep moving forward. I hope this can be of some sort of inspiration to keep fighting forward, and because ultimately at the end of the day, I'm living proof of it now, even from my younger self. I look back at my younger self and I really appreciate the patience that I had, because living life authentically and who you are is always and definitely worth it, and I'm living proof of that. So anyway, I'll get into some of the pillars that helped shape who I am today and helped give me reasons to keep fighting forward. So the first kind of pillar of support was around pop culture role models. So in particular, Lady Gaga. One of my other videos, I talked about how the song Born This Way, the lyrics just really spoke to me and really became the first set of affirmations to me that, God, to quote, a different lover is not a sin. That was kind of the first affirmation for me to kind of confirm that, God can still love me and for exactly who I am, and isn't going to punish me, ban me off to hell for being gay. And so, growing up Catholic, I definitely thought that, and that, I had to pretend to be straight. So hearing those lyrics from Gaga really hit home with me. I really appreciated her music. Loved the first two albums, just insane amounts. Used to listen to it all the time, still do. And then when she dropped Born This Way, it just made me fall in love with her even more. So shout out to Lady Gaga and all that she does for music, the world, and the LGBTQ plus community. Thank you, I really appreciate it. So that song helped to make a huge swing in my life for me. The next pillar of structure that I wanted to talk through was friends. So most of my childhood, growing through middle school, high school, and early college, I hadn't come out to people that I had identified with as friends until more later in my college years. So I fortunately, as I became comfortable coming out to people, I started telling people that I was super close to at the time. And so while it was really tough for me to be able to do that and kind of take that leap of faith of expressing to them something that I had felt like I had been hiding, even though to them it may not have been that big of a deal, but it was really helpful to have friends that were fortunately very supportive. So I had an old roommate who I had told, and I was originally worried about telling him and kind of how and why, but honestly I was greeted with a reaction that was just of pure excitement and joy, and so kind of caught me by surprise, because I felt like they were a little bit more excited for me than I ever could have been. So anyway, the smile from my friend, I really appreciated it. Ended up giving me a hug right after, and I felt super comfortable and super safe with being able to tell this person as well as others. So once I got through telling folks from that were close to me in college, I eventually expanded to tell other friends that I knew from growing up, and so they had all been supportive as well. And so I was super relieved to kind of have that weight off my shoulder and just be able to speak my truth and tell my truth to those friends, because like I said, that had been something that I had been hiding for a long time, and I felt like I was able to live my truth and kind of stop living a lie. So thank you to all the friends, work in and personal, that have been supportive along the way. And then the last pillar of support that I am grateful for and helping me, fight through some of the tough times is my family. So it might be a different video and kind of like exactly like some of the reactions from different groups and kind of how they differ, but overall, I've been super supported by my parents and my brothers, and I'm super grateful for that. I know some families, I know some people where their families legitimately reject them and say, get out of the house, we don't want you here, sort of thing. And it just breaks my heart to think that any person would have to go through that. So I'm very grateful that, when I did come out to my family, I think I was in college, so I was already kind of out of the house in some ways, so I don't think I would have been kicked out nonetheless. But right now, yeah, I've been met with, me and my partner and my family met with so much love and joy. So I'm just really appreciative of that. So again, between pop culture role models like Lady Gaga, friends, and family, I've had some support systems that have really helped, made it an easier experience being able to come out. And especially once I got over the fear of coming out for myself, those support systems really helped me kind of keep going. And so I remember sometimes not necessarily knowing if those support systems were there for me, but through time and practice of being able to be comfortable with my sexuality, I learned that they were. So if this was if you resonated with this video or content in any way, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more videos about kind of my experience and journey over time. Hope to post more videos about my experience coming out and sexuality and my perspective of being a gay man. So and then also, yeah, if you comment below if you have if you have other aspects of gratitude that you have for your life and reasons why it's been worth continuing to fight forward and persevere through some of the ups and downs that life can bring. So thanks for watching, much peace and love, and we'll see you in the next one.